Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle of trying to get ahead financially, but no matter how hard you push, you're still not seeing the results you want? You're not alone. In fact, most people stay stuck because they're focused on the wrong things. They chase instant gratification, hoping for a quick fix. But what if I told you that the real key to building wealth isn't about making huge, dramatic changes overnight? It's about the small, consistent habits you practice every single day. Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed that the most successful people are often the ones who don't seem to be doing anything extraordinary? They don't work themselves to the bone. They simply have a few daily habits that set them apart from the rest. These habits might seem simple, but they have the power to change everything. They transform your mindset, strengthen your focus, and ultimately, build your wealth one small step at a time. By the end of this, you'll uncover the daily habits that have helped me, and countless others, create lasting success. These are the same habits that can help you unlock the door to financial freedom, boost your confidence, and get you on track to living the life you've always dreamed of. So, are you ready to change your life, one habit at a time? You've probably heard it before. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But here's the thing, this isn't just some catchy quote. It's science. The people you surround yourself with shape your mindset, your habits, and ultimately, your future. Ever noticed how your attitude shifts when you hang out with people who are driven and positive? It's because their energy rubs off on you. If you want to build wealth, you've got to hang with people who are not just focused on making money, but on growing their mindset. No one's saying you need to ditch your old friends, but consider adding a few high-performing, forward-thinking people to your circle. It's not just about their financial success either. Great minds often challenge your thoughts, push you to think bigger, and help you see opportunities where others see obstacles. Take a look at the most successful entrepreneurs out there, people like Warren Buffett or Oprah Winfrey. They've always surrounded themselves with individuals who elevate their thinking. It's about finding those who inspire you to aim higher, not those who drag you down. So, how do you start? Attend networking events, join online communities, or simply reach out to someone whose mindset aligns with yours. You'd be amazed at how a single conversation can ignite new ideas and strategies that'll take your financial game to the next level. This doesn't mean you need to change your entire friend group, but be intentional about where you spend your time. If your current circle isn't supporting your goals or pushing you to be better, it might be time to expand it. A small shift can lead to big results. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and build new relationships with people who inspire you to take action. And trust me, once you're surrounded by people who challenge and support you, you'll start seeing your habits shift. Instead of procrastinating, you'll start to make moves towards financial freedom. If you want tips on how to start investing or even how to start a business, just ask your new circle, they'll help you figure it out. I get it, though. It can be intimidating to step into new circles, especially if you're not used to that kind of environment. But here's the secret, the best opportunities are often on the other side of discomfort. Think about it, every time you've made a major breakthrough in life, it's because you pushed yourself out of your comfort zone. And the same goes for building wealth. When you step up and surround yourself with the right people, you'll start to see that success isn't as far away as you think. Next, we'll dive into how pushing yourself out of your comfort zone is the key to unlocking that next level of success. Are you ready to face the uncomfortable challenges that will transform your financial future? Let's get into it. If you want to make serious progress in your financial life, you need to get comfy with being uncomfortable. I know, that doesn't sound fun, but think about it, growth only happens when you push past those limits you've set for yourself. Ever notice how those moments that make you feel nervous or unsure are often the ones that lead to the biggest breakthroughs? It's no coincidence. Whether it's taking that first step into the world of investments, launching your own business, or even just negotiating a raise at work, it's the discomfort that signals growth. The truth is, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. The most successful people in the world don't avoid discomfort, they embrace it. Look at people like Elon Musk. When he started SpaceX, the odds were stacked against him, but he didn't shrink back. Instead, he leaned into the discomfort and the uncertainty. And now, he's revolutionizing space travel. What does that mean for you? It means that if you can push through those moments of fear and doubt, you're that much closer to making moves that'll seriously boost your financial success. But let's not sugarcoat it. Facing discomfort can feel like you're about to jump off a cliff, and yes, there will be times when you mess up. But that's part of the process. In fact, failure is a great teacher. Think about it. What if you made an investment that didn't pan out? Would you give up, or would you learn from the mistake, tweak your strategy, and try again? Getting comfortable with discomfort means you'll embrace every mistake as an opportunity to get smarter and stronger. Here's a practical step. If you're not sure where to start, pick something that scares you just a little. It could be something as simple as reading that book on investing or as big as launching your own side hustle. Whatever it is, take that first step. Even if it feels awkward or uncertain, just do it. Every time you push yourself, the next time will feel a little easier, and before you know it, you'll be making decisions that used to seem impossible. Up next, we'll explore how resisting FOMO, yes, the fear of missing out, can be one of the best financial decisions you ever make. Ready to dive into why it's okay to say no to instant gratification for the sake of your long-term success? We've all been there, seeing friends post about their weekend getaways or the latest gadgets they just bought. It's easy to feel like you're missing out, right? But here's the truth. Giving into that FOMO can be the biggest financial mistake you make. Sure, it feels good in the moment, but that instant gratification is short-lived. If you want to build lasting wealth, you need to focus on the bigger picture and learn to resist the urge to keep up with everyone else. Instead of chasing every new trend, turn your attention to long-term goals. What would happen if you spent that money you were about to spend on a luxury item or a weekend trip on an investment that grows over time? The power of compound interest is no joke, and if you can consistently put money into investments, whether it's stocks, real estate, or building your own business, you'll see your financial future transform in ways that FOMO can never deliver. The key is shifting your mindset from instant gratification to long-term rewards. But let's get real for a second. Saying no to FOMO isn't easy. Social media makes it so tempting to scroll through and feel like you're missing out on all the fun. But remember this, the people you see on social media aren't always showing you the full picture. For every high-end dinner or vacation, there might be a mountain of debt behind it. So, instead of letting those posts make you feel bad, use them as motivation to stay focused on your goals. Your wealth-building journey is yours, and it's more rewarding than any temporary indulgence. One practical way to combat FOMO is to start budgeting for what really matters. Maybe it's time to prioritize saving for your first property or setting aside money to invest in your business idea. Small sacrifices today, like skipping the latest gadget or going out less, can lead to huge rewards down the road. The key is aligning your spending with your true values and goals, rather than what others are doing. Now, let's dive into something that might sound a little strange at first, adopting the millionaire pyramid mindset. It'll show you why you need to rethink the way you approach success. Trust me, it's not as difficult as it sounds. Success doesn't come easy. The higher you aim, the steeper the climb, and that's exactly why adopting a millionaire pyramid mindset is essential. At the top, there are fewer people, and it's no surprise, getting there requires grit, determination, and a willingness to face challenges head-on. But here's the thing, those challenges are your ticket to success. Each hurdle you face is a sign that you're moving closer to your goals, and overcoming them is what separates the wealthy from the rest. When you start thinking like a millionaire, you'll recognize that every challenge is an opportunity. Imagine you're running a business and hit a rough patch. Perhaps a marketing campaign isn't performing, or sales have dropped. Instead of panicking, take a step back and focus on the solution. What can you do to turn things around? Successful entrepreneurs don't let failures define them. They pivot, adapt, and keep moving forward. The harder the challenge, the sweeter the reward once you overcome it. But it's not just about business. In your personal life, you'll face obstacles too. Maybe you're trying to invest in your first property or start a side hustle, and things don't go as planned. Instead of thinking it's a dead end, think of it as part of the process. Millionaires know that every setback is just another chapter in their story. So, when things get tough, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience? The Millionaire Pyramid mindset is about shifting your perception. Most people see obstacles as roadblocks. Millionaires see them as stepping stones. And let's not forget that when you climb the pyramid, you also get to enjoy the view. The higher you go, the fewer competitors you'll have, which means more opportunity for those who've stuck it out. So, keep pushing, keep learning, and keep building. And now, let's dive into something that's going to change the way you look at problems and challenges. It's time to start focusing on solutions, not problems. When you're faced with a problem, how do you react? The way you respond can either make or break your financial journey. Successful individuals don't get stuck in the problem, they focus on the solution. It's easy to get caught up in the details of what's not working, but the truth is, focusing on the issue doesn't move you forward. When you start shifting your mindset to solutions, you'll find that every setback has a way out. Imagine a situation where you've hit a financial wall. Maybe you've overspent, or a side hustle isn't generating the expected income. Instead of sinking into frustration, look for the way out. What can you adjust? What small change can you make today that will bring you closer to your goals? The key is to start asking yourself solution-oriented questions. Millionaires do this all the time, constantly pivoting to ensure they're on the path to success. The best part about focusing on solutions is that it helps you break free from negative thought patterns. Instead of dwelling on the problem, you're actively seeking ways to improve. One powerful tool you can use is journaling. When you write down your frustrations, you're not only unloading your thoughts, you're also creating space for solutions to emerge. Every problem is an opportunity to grow, and the more you train yourself to think this way, the more progress you'll see. Another way to focus on solutions is to embrace a growth mindset. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, see them as learning experiences. This shift in thinking allows you to adapt more quickly and find creative ways to navigate challenges. Millionaires are constantly learning, and they understand that the only failure is not trying. When you focus on solutions, you give yourself the freedom to experiment, make mistakes, and come out stronger on the other side. So, as you face your next challenge, ask yourself, what's the solution? What can I do right now to move past this? The answer might be simpler than you think. And as you continue to think this way, you'll be prepared for what's coming next. It's time to give yourself the space to reflect and recharge. Sometimes, we get so caught up in the daily grind that we forget to step back and reflect on the bigger picture. That's where a Think Day comes in. Inspired by Bill Gates' Think Week, a Think Day is a dedicated time for deep reflection, planning, and realigning your goals. It's not just about taking a break, it's about investing in your future by giving yourself the mental space to grow and strategize. If you want to build wealth, you need to prioritize time for clarity and focus. Taking a Think Day can feel like an unconventional move, but it's an absolute game changer. You might wonder, how can I afford a day to think when I'm so busy working? But here's the thing. The more you hustle without purpose, the further away you get from your true goals. Think of it as a business retreat for your mind. You're stepping away from distractions to focus on what truly matters, your long-term wealth and personal development. On your Think Day, get rid of any distractions. No phones, no emails, no social media, just you, your thoughts, and your vision. Start by reflecting on your current situation. What's going well in your finances? Where do you need to adjust? Are your goals still aligned with your current values? This time allows you to take a step back and ask yourself tough questions without the rush of everyday tasks. Use this time to dig deeper into the strategies that will get you closer to your goals. Whether it's reading a book on investments, revisiting your business plan, or mapping out new habits, a Think Day is your opportunity to realign and refocus. Consider the books you could read to spark new ideas, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, or The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley. Even the richest people make time for this kind of mental recalibration, and it's essential for anyone serious about financial growth. As you take a Think Day, you'll start to realize just how much clarity it can bring. Suddenly, your financial goals seem clearer, and your path forward is more defined. And as you move forward with fresh ideas and a renewed mindset, you'll be ready to tackle whatever challenges come your way. But to fully harness your potential, you'll need to embrace consistency, and that's where the next step comes in. It's easy to underestimate the power of small, daily habits. But here's the truth, the little things add up. We often focus on big goals and dramatic shifts, but the truth is, it's the consistent, small actions that create long-term success. Just like compound interest, small habits build on each other over time, multiplying their impact. Whether you're working on your mindset, personal growth, or financial success, the key to progress is to start small and stay consistent. Take mindful relationships, for example. We all know that your network is crucial for success, but it's not just about who you know, it's about how you engage with them. Little acts of kindness, checking in on friends, or offering support can have ripple effects in your life. These small actions help build trust, and that trust can turn into opportunities down the road. Cultivating these positive relationships doesn't require a lot of effort, but the impact it has on your wealth and personal life is undeniable. Then, there's the habit of stepping outside your comfort zone. It doesn't always have to be a big leap. Sometimes, it's just saying yes to something new, whether it's a new investment, a different business venture, or simply trying a new approach to solving problems. The magic happens when you push yourself just a little beyond your limits. These small, uncomfortable steps create confidence, and before you know it, you've built resilience and strength that will serve you in all areas of life. Another small habit that packs a punch is resisting distractions. We live in a world full of them: social media, notifications, constant emails. But practicing the habit of staying focused can lead to huge breakthroughs. If you're serious about building wealth, you need to protect your time. This might mean setting boundaries or organizing your day in a way that prioritizes your goals. In time, this focus becomes second nature, and the results speak for themselves, whether it's building a business, investing wisely, or even maintaining better financial habits. Finally, dedicating time for reflection is a game changer. It's so easy to get caught up in the hustle, but without taking a moment to pause and reflect, how do you know you're moving in the right direction? Regular reflection lets you course correct before things get out of hand. It's an opportunity to reassess your finances, your habits, and your goals. Over time, this practice of reflection sharpens your mindset and your decisions, creating a powerful snowball effect toward greater success. When you put these small habits together, you begin to see how they interconnect to create long-lasting, life-changing results. It's not about making one huge change, it's about building momentum through daily, intentional actions. And once you embrace this mindset, you'll be ready to take on the next big step toward even greater success. Remember how overwhelming it felt to juggle everything, wondering if you'd ever break free from financial stress? But now, you've learned the small habits that, when practiced consistently, have the power to change everything. You're on the path to building real wealth, not just in your bank account, but in your mindset too. It's a long-term game, but the rewards? They'll be worth every effort you put in. Now, if you're serious about accelerating your financial transformation and making this journey even more powerful, I want to invite you to take the next step. Don't let this moment pass without diving deeper into how you can nourish your mind, balance your finances, and transform your life with my exclusive material, Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start taking control of your wealth today. It's your time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss out on future tips that can help you create lasting financial freedom. And remember, you're building a future where your habits today shape your success tomorrow.